Alright, we're back. It is officially Corona Day. No, what's the date?
It's March
24th, 2020. And we're on the road. We shouldn't be outside. We should be social distancing. But we're on the road and we have a topic to talk about. And this is very specific because it doesn't necessarily apply to everyone. But it might apply to a lot of people. Because the topic is, how do you prove to someone either you've been with them already or you haven't, as an intimate couple? How do you prove to them that you're still worth it? You're still that person for them. So whether it was someone and then you guys broke up, or maybe it's someone new and you want to find out the ways to prove to them that you are the right person for that individual. Boy, girl, man, woman, whatever it is. So I have a friend with me today.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
We'll tag his TikTok on the link below. What was the question? The steps you gotta take to prove you are the one.
Yeah.
So before we answer that question, we have to answer a question of, do you believe in destiny or fate? Not faith, fate. So destiny is you are destined for that person, you were meant to be together. And fate is kind of just, it's there, it happened.
True.
It is what it is. Or are you the type to work for something? Because the answer to that question really answers how you want to approach, proving yourself. So what side are you on?
It's for me is that.
Are you a destiny person?
This is the thing, though.
Do you believe?
I believe in destiny, but the problem is that what if at the end you guys are not gonna be together? But in fate, that's what I normally do. You know what I mean? I try to prove it. You know what I mean? But I just feel like she doesn't know that I'm trying to do the work. So for me is that I don't know.
Well, that's why I'm asking you. Do you think you're destined for that person?
I feel that's for me though. I feel like I'm destined for that person.
Because before I felt the same way.
I thought I'm trying I'm trying to prove it that we're definitely destined to be each other.
Okay, before maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I felt the same way about one person. But then I grew, and then I understand that we live in such a big world that there's so many people there in the world that we have to meet and get to know and understand that it's a lot of people. There's a lot of people very similar to each other that we could be with. So just keeping your mind open that there's no such thing, in my opinion, there's no such thing as one person for one person. It is how we're gonna talk about this.
True.
So the next step after determining that is what are you doing to talk to her or to even communicate? Not necessarily talk as in phone call or text message, but what is the body language that you're portraying that you do want to be with that person? Is there enough?
That's a problem.
The problem?
Let's say your relationship is a long distance relationship.
Okay.
Which is so hard.
It is hard.
I thought, for me before, you know what I mean? Bro, it's long distance relationship. Whatever. You can work out it. You just need to have good communication. But even though you have a good communication with that person, it's still gonna be hard.
It's still gonna be hard.
Because you don't see this person. You see this person as video chatting, calling them and stuff like that. But what if both of you are busy and can't do it. So basically, you're gonna like double guessing. Oh, what is this person doing, and why is she busy? Or like
That's what I'm talking about. Communication is more than just speaking and text messaging.
Yeah.
So there's other ways to say, for instance, to say I love you. A bouquet of flowers, some little things like that. It's a way of saying I love you without saying those words. So these are ways of communication that you have to take in terms to make things work. Obviously, that's not enough, because we are human, and relationships is a human thing, and what do you call it? Affection with another person is very human.
Sure. Feelings
is very human. So you have to understand that doesn't work in long distance relationship. But with that being said, if you overcome that part, communication is more than FaceTime and text messages. It's definitely a lot more. Even the intent of saying, hey, you know what, I'm gonna come see you.
Yeah.
I don't know when I have time, but I know for a fact that I'm gonna come see you, and I want to come see you, is already a better, understanding of communication.
Mm-hmm.
So with everything being said, the real question is, do you have it in you to pursue it? Do you want to be that person? Because unlike anything, like obviously hard work pays off, but at the end of the day, it's just that's all we really have to do is focus, work hard on whatever our goal is, and go for it. And what I want to ask you is are you gonna take those steps to do it? Are you gonna focus on it? Because that's really the most important thing.
For me, that's a really big
Because
question.
you're saying the communication stuff is hard and the long distance is hard, but are you really focused on that relationship? Are you 110% into that relationship?
For me, I don't know, because I was in that relationship and I thought that I could do it, but I guess not. And now we're trying to figure out some stuff too and stuff like that. But before I thought I could do it, but now I feel like I can do it. And then there comes again that situation that I can do it again. So my answer, my real actual answer for this one is that I don't know if I could do it or not, because at the same time it's hard, and at the same time, I'm a person that strong, but when it comes to this, I don't know if I'm that strong. So
fair enough. And that's what it really comes down to, because that's what building a relationship is. It's really the growth of learning step by step, what it takes to be with that person. With some relationships, it's a little bit more simple, and you can see it right there, right in front of your eyes. And in some, it's more complicated. Some, it takes more steps to accomplish that goal of whatever you guys want to be. But it always comes back to putting your focus and your effort in. And this is with anything you do. In life, in love, just always put your all into it, because learning a lot, especially with this virus stuff going on around right now, you really have to understand that we have to, as a whole community, as a human race, we gotta put everything that we want in our lives that we live into that basket, into that effort that we're putting out. So whatever we want to accomplish, put your best into it, put your effort into it, and whoever you want to love, put your best into it and put your effort into it.